In this video, I'll show you how to use a plastic card to apply and remove paint. Here I am painting a square vase, which has 4 flat sides, which makes it very easy for me to work on each one. So this is one of the browns that I chose was number 13. And I applied a nice thick layer of paint, and now I'm scraping some of it away with the edge of the card by slicing through it, just like this. Alright, and now we can flip the vase to reveal another available area to paint. I'm using some chocolate. Spread it out just like chocolate on the cake. And here I am removing the paint by pressing the edge of the card and twisting it a little bit. And I'm holding the card in the center. Here's something interesting. If you have different colors, in this case one lighter and one darker, you can blend them in a rather natural way using the card just like this. That does remind me of wood grain, so I will use the corner of the card to scrape in the wood grain design. As you can see, you start with an eye, like a little twisted center, and then just run vertically along the sides, making scrapes wherever you feel like, following the pattern. What else can we do? Let's see. I can make a fan, or it could be a flower, it could be anything you'd imagine. Again, I'm scraping away using the side of the card. And I'm scraping right back to the bisque. So later I could probably add more color there. That's easy. What else can we do? Simultaneous scratches. You can sort of bend the card and use both corners at the same time. Oops, here I don't want to do that. I'll be careful not to destroy my fan. I'll add a couple of squigglies. And this is fun. And one here, and one here. Now, let's clean the little edges so everything looks nice and uniform. So we have painted 4 sides here. And this is just to show you what can be done. The choice of colors and the shapes I'm making, it's totally random. I'm playing around just to get you excited. So here I'm using number 18 over the top of number 13. Just to see what would happen. I guess you will see in the end of the video. Here I'm doing the same thing I did before, only in the opposite direction, in a more loose way. Okay, kind of torn off kind of look. Alright. Over the bow ties, I use the same color, orange, to paint in some extra shapes. That allows me to remove some more paint. And basically I'll go in and do some modeling here in the most random way. This is abstract. That's at its best. Here we go. And that's the fun about this activity. You could just, paint on the card and use it to make a mark. If you lean it to the side, the paint will come off along the line. And you can add more, somewhere here and here. So you can see you can model and build patterns that are rather three-dimensional, meaning some things are laying on top of the others, and then you scrape through the layers of paint to reveal an area underneath. You try different things. If you don't like it, put more paint there. Try something else. That's interesting. Why don't I add that here and there? Alright, so I'll call these guys my lollipops. Who knows if you'll be able to see them even in the end. This is one coat of number 18 orange over a dark chocolate color. So I'll just add a little orange flavor. Okay, so here I continue to play around, keep adding things. All of this creates texture. Now here's some fun texture along each line I've created. And the process is too much fun. You have to try it. It's kind of easy to get carried away, but it doesn't matter. It's abstract. Here we go. Let's put some dots there. Even though we're painting with a gift card here, I like to utilize all my tools when I'm playing around. For example, here is a little section of a sponge that I found that I already had. And the mark it makes sort of gives me an idea to put some paint just into the fans here. So I pick the right shape of a sponge and I go ahead and apply the color gently right there. What else can I do? I could use the card again and add more scrapes. Just like little highlights. Yes, I'm removing some of the orange paint again to create additional little highlight looking marks on each fan. You can also do you know, flowers obviously, or seashells. The color combination you pick will determine what it would look like, or it doesn't have to look like anything. Here we go. I made some simple areas, little circles, and put a little swirl through there. We'll see what it looks like in the end of the video. Just to play around. You can use a flat brush just as you could use the side of a card. Of course, the brush is kind of faster to make these little fast marks. And since we're playing around, I am just adding a little texture back there. Chances are it will be invisible when we're done with this project. Nevertheless, I will add some orange over the whole thing, including my wood grain, just to show you that you could use the side of the card to remove the paint from the top and press it, push it into the scrapes already made. And you can scrape some more with it to create a complex color variation. This is really fun. You should try that. Nice. Okay, so we have played around with our plastic card, and now we're ready to glaze and fire our piece. Oh, look at that. Here it is. Very nice and abstract. Painted with the card.